Hey there and welcome back. Now, you may not know this because I'm insanely consistent uploading videos despite, whatever obstacles may occur. And basically what happened recently is that I took my computer completely apart and made a new build from scratch. I built the PC that I was using about like 4 or 5 years ago, and I've been upgrading its parts since then, and it's just getting a little cramped in there, especially because my ginormous GPU. So I guess I just wanted to upgrade my case, and I didn't really want to have to do this again because it is actually a huge project, even though it's like, it's kind of familiar because using the same parts and basically just moving them over, it's still just a ton of labor, basically. Right off the bat, I just want to say how impressed I am with the quality of this case. I don't have any specs in front of me, I'm just going to be saying this all from memory, but I believe the new case is the Lian Dynamic Evo XL case, and it's an absolute beast. It's a full-size tower, so I knew it was going to be big, but I didn't realize, just how big. It's actually massive and fits all my current parts with plenty of room to spare. This thing just looks like it could actually be a fish tank. But yeah, I essentially just moved all my existing parts over. The only thing I did replace was the motherboard. That's actually a huge deal and added to a lot more time setting up the new computer because I basically had to do a fresh install of Windows. I brought everything important over, like videos I use for DBD, just like general clips of DBD, just stuff like that. It just means I have to reinstall like my basic programs like Steam and, the actual games as well, all that. So it just takes time, but it's not hard to do. But yeah, as you can see, I recorded some videos during, various stages of the building process. I figured it'd be cool to kind of, let you guys in on that. I actually planned to do a video when I made my first build, but I just never got around to it, and I don't know, I didn't really have the audience at the time that would actually, watch it. Even my main DVD videos at the time, if I were to guess, were probably getting like 8 views each or something like that, so it was just a very different time. But yeah, the main thing that really takes up a lot of space is my GPU, which honestly in hindsight I shouldn't have got with the size my case was. It's the MSI 3070 RTX gaming trio, so it's got 3 ginormous fans, which contributes to how big this GPU is. It looks sick, but it just did not fit in the previous case properly. It was just way too big, and I can happily say that in this beast of a case I just got, it's like 20 feet off the ground. Like, it's just crazy. But yeah, I eventually got it set up, installed Windows on it, and then I began installing, all the goods. Obviously, I opened Microsoft Edge once just to immediately install Chrome and set it as my default browser. And then I had to set up all my audio settings and my RGB, which wasn't really that bad because I tried to bring a lot of presets over, but for the mic I did make some tweaks to it, which you'll hear in the next video, and you can, let me know what you think about it. But yeah, speaking of videos, despite all of this I'm showing you and talking about, there's no delay on my next upload. It's going to be the usual time frame, so I just wanted to toot my own horn for a second. But yeah, so far so good. Everything is running very smoothly. I'm really enjoying it. I brought the CPU over, did like the thermal paste and everything. That's like the only part of the computer building process I get a little like nervous about, but I'm monitoring my temps with core temp and everything looks, stellar. Everything's pretty good. I'd imagine the, airflow is amazing in this case with how much space I have. But yeah, I wasn't really prepared when I hit record as usual, so I don't have my specs right in front of me. But if any of you are curious, I'll just leave a very basic spec sheet in the description with my, CPU, GPU, maybe my fans, my PSU, how much RAM I have, just kind of the basics. But yeah, that's about it for this very random video. My next DBD video will be out soon for you guys, so keep an eye out for that. I really have no idea how long this video is going to come out to, so in case there's any extra video on the end, I'll just let you enjoy the finished product for a sec, and have a great night.